Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 14 of my journey through Group Self-Bound Secrets of the Atlas, continuing with the awesome blast rain of Trarthus Warden that last time I got leveled up to 87, blasted through maps, cleaning up heist quest contracts. I got myself a +3 bow, multi-modded, all good to go there. Worked in a Cosprey's Will so that I can get an additional curse, allowing me to remove a bunch of points from the Whispers of Doom. Got my spell suppression all capped up, started speccing into tincture nodes, respect my ascendancy to give me bark skin, and enduring suffusion, which makes my tincture last way longer. My tooltip dot number is 151.7 thousand. When I press my tincture, it goes up to 243. Almost 40% more damage for having this tincture on, which is insane. And then when it gets to 12 stacks, I can turn it off, and now it will have a 6-second cooldown, and if it gets to 12 stacks, it'll last for 6 seconds, so I can almost always have that up, which is insane. Still not sure what I want to do with Uber Lab. I'm thinking about trying to get Scorch work back in the build. I think there might be a good possibility that the Maven boots could be strong here. That would cause Scorch on nearby enemies and give me increased Scorch effect on that as well. And I don't know if that would just apply twice or if I would have that one Scorch and then I could apply a second with an Ignite. But I also put Elemental Focus in my gym links, so I can't inflict an Ignite, therefore a Scorch with my Blast Rain of Trarthus. It would have to come from the Wave of Conviction. That is now applying both of my curses. So if I got this, I would only have a 10% chance to ignite. So chances I get that up are not super high, and it wouldn't be a very big hit with the Wave of Conviction. So I don't know. The other option is getting another tincture, which I still don't know what I would do with that. So if I run Uber Lab today, I might just put it in more tincture effect and more evasion rating, honestly. But things are looking good so far. I still have 7 T10 maps rolled up, ready to go. I will throw another round of heist in here, try and get the last quest contracts cleaned up. There can't be too many left. I've knocked out a ton of them. And then I also got a mercenary worked on the build. The mercenary is giving me malevolence and grace, so I put on skitterbots and haste. There's also supposedly a belt that I guess adds a fire skitterbot, and that maybe could scorch enemies if that counts as an ignite. And then maybe paired with the Maven boots, that would give me 2 scorches, and maybe that would be worth it. I don't know. There's a lot of new stuff to keep exploring, and I have a competent build, so maybe I can start looking for these things. But this build is cool. I like it a lot. I wish the AoE would scale the wave. It feels weird that investment into AoE doesn't really help me much, and it feels like it should. Because comparatively to Fire Trap, for example, the damage is slightly higher, I think, on the Blast Rain of Trarthus, but Fire Trap lingers, and it can keep applying that damage. So it almost feels like this is a lesser skill. Like, even with a Caustic Arrow, like, that damage lingers. I feel like the AoE should scale on this, or the damage should be a tiny bit higher, personally. Like, I'm not finished with this yet, but it's kind of missing something when compared to the other dot-based skills, I think. And I also found a King in the Mists last time, so maybe I can pull that out of here. That'd be awesome. And then looking at POB with the Malevolence aura from the Mercenary, all my frenzy charges and everything, I'm about at 600k DPS, I think. A lot of fire res on this Merc. It's gonna make him a little more painful. Make sure the curses are applied. Oh, tincture's not on. Alright, get the bigger burning out. Lasts like 4 seconds, so I don't have to keep applying it constantly. But if it doesn't hit, you just get nothing. That's why I think the AoE scaling should actually make the wave bigger. Let me get a better chance to make sure I'm getting these ignites down. I keep wanting to call them ignites too, and it's not an ignite. It's a burning debuff, not an ignite. It's a a different skill. And the Soul Eater. When something's really chasing you, it can be really difficult to make sure you're getting that debuff applied. The Rescue, and one did not come from this, so I just got 2. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get the level 20 gym today. If I can stay focused and grind, and then I can go for chances at double corrupting and maybe get a level 21 gym, which would mean I have to make more temples. Maybe I should be working on that right now. Go ahead and get that out of the way because I know I'm gonna need it. I did not get enough tribute for this, so defer it again. Don't re-roll it, take the chaos and the essence. So then I don't need to add more heist contracts, I don't think. I think I have the last 2. King's March, of course, is out of gold. Give them more. Ooh, what is this? Prospero's Protection. Gain no armor from equipped body armor. Armor from equipped shield is doubled. Okay. Oh yeah, I cleaned out my dump tab as well. I need to finish cleaning this out. Nice, it all fit in one inventory. Couple fractures, +1 socketed gems on staff. Cold res, murder boots, accuracy light radius on a 2-stone ring. Good for an accuracy stacking build. It's the reason I'm keeping that. And then some of this stuff I showed as it showed up. Big evasion, shield. I was saving stuff that had T1 life on it. Kind of everywhere. The +1 fizz gems, lightning, fizz. This ring has T1 strength, lightning, and Ellie with attacks. This is just T1 life, but I was looking for things I could recombinator. Double ES with 2 resists and rarity. Another T1 life. T1 fizz ring with fire cold res. T1 dot multi. Another T1 dot multi. ES. T2 flat, T1%. The rest kind of isn't there, but cool. And +2 socketed gems, unset ring. Legion gloves with life regen, lightning chaos res. The 6 socket armor has T2 flat life, big armor ES on it, 2 open suffixes. It's not the best base, but getting into maps, that could be really awesome. Cold chaos res, big evasion, helmets, +1 lightning gems, shield, and warlock gloves with life, attack speed, fire lightning res. ES base though, so I also saved all of my memory strand stuff. I don't know what to do with any of this, but I put a place for it. Saved all of the 84 gear that I had in there, along with all the infamous mods that I had and the influenced items. But that then left me with 534 fusings and over 1,000 jeweler's orbs. And I want to see if I can 6-link my bow. So what I'm going to do here is just use all the fusings. If it doesn't go, then I'll upgrade the jewelers and then fish for a 5-link. So hold control, hold left click, and it'll just start going. And hopefully it stops. And therefore I have 6-link. If you watch really closely, you can kind of see if it goes 5-link at any time, but it's not going to stop on a 5-link. It'll only stop for a 6-link. Having a 20 quality base increases your odds for getting the 6-link as well. I also never like using the benchcraft for 1,500 fusings. Your odds are like 1 in 1,100, I think. So in my mind, some things are going to be harder to hit, some things will hit really quickly. Just take it as it comes. Control Shift, left click in here, get you a full stack of these if you have enough to purchase there. Left me with 206. Alright, so if it 5-links, I keep it. Still a possibility for 6-link. Okay, we're back to 5. I probably have enough that I could hit another 5, but I'd be pushing it. I'm gonna try one more. Okay, got it back. I was starting to sweat a little bit. Okay, so we're stuck on the 5-link for a bit. I could probably upgrade to a stricter filter at this point too. Ooh, I wonder if I can add Infamous and of Infamy to my list of mods. So if those items would show up, does that load? It does. Cool. That's a big issue fixed. However, with gyms, it won't let me put Trarthus in here. If I load that, there's no base type for gym with matching Trarthus in the name, according to the filter. So I'm just gonna have to pay attention to when those can drop and show the hidden items. I'm gonna set the base percentile to 80 on the items. It's only going to show the top level bases. I had it set to 100, so only if they were max rolled. For shields, I think I'm fine. No, I'll drop those to 80 as well. Wow, I even had this hiding 6 sockets. Might be a bit early to jump to this filter, but I think I'll make it work. Loot less garbage. Diviner's Strongbox. Always nice to see. Anything. 2 of the Patient. And now I'm hiding div cards as well. Need to look through here, make sure there's nothing I really want to be seeing. I think it's good. I'm going to remove the sigil from here. That's for the amulet with the max roll % energy shield. My mercenary broke. I think he was still close. It's showing on my minimap he's way back here, but I'm still showing the auras. Ooh. Hiding uniques. I don't want to hide uniques yet. Show all of those bases to make them smaller. That was probably too small. Hey, and there's a blind tincture. That looks better. All of the unique items are being looked at in a different light with these mercenaries, so I don't want to just start hiding stuff without Shaper's Seed, for example. Like, I would have to comb through that list again. Level 88. Awesome. Now I can get the I'm Lazy Tincture Mastery. Make it auto deactivate at 12. Baffles Frame? Interesting. An annulment drop off of a corpse on the beach? Okay. And I am done with my T10 maps. Another Kurai contract. This one's a lot longer though. I don't know if I'll make it all the way back to the beginning. Nope, I made it before they finished. Truly was a very long zone. And warps to me and we leave. Now I move back up into the higher tier maps. I think I leave the T11 Cemetery favorited. 14 I had on City Square. I think I'll put it on Glacier. Leave the T10 Strand. The 15 is Wharf, I think. Tropical Island and Wharf. I want Wharf. And then I favorite Wasteland 3 times. I need to defeat Cirrus, Vortex, Shaper, Uber Elder, Maven. Alright. Have stuff to work on. If I did reduced effective auras, that hurts me on clarity a bit. Less effective curses is probably okay. Monsters are hexproof. I'm currently dodging that. Monsters stole my charges. That's probably okay. Let's block shocked ground, monster damage, and maybe multi-proj. Oh, I have some T16 maps rolled. 2 of them with multi-proj. Maybe I can just run those. Should I roll the maps magic for safety's sake? I'll give 1 run of Alks. I got a few. Speed, AoE, extra damage, boss life AoE. Yeah, it's fine. I think I can do all these. Now the question is, do I chisel them? I actually think no, because I'm probably going to switch to Eater. Thing is, I don't want to farm Harvest. So I'm going to remove Harvest Chance. Apply that. Get the Guaranteed Shrine. Remove these. Connect this up here. I don't need any of that. Get the map tiers there. Drop some of this harvest. If it's gonna spawn, I'd prefer it to have as much quantity of life force as possible, which is how that is set up. The thing that sucks though is that this is so far out here. Looks like it would take the same number of points to use this gateway. Then I'll unblock Delirium Ultimatum. Get the extra shrine. I need 1 point. Take it out of the harvest chance. Okay. Shrine, Strongboxes, Eater Influence, map boss drops. Less harvests, but they can still show up. And ore deposits, lost shipments. Yeah. Which also reminds me, I want to check to make sure Ring Graft shows up, Tattoo shows up. Perfect. I really need to get enough gold to invest in King's March to get farmers maxed out. This build is capable of supplying the gold. I don't know how much of a priority that needs to be, but it's going to have to happen. I actually think I'm going to run lab first. No gold door. Two-handed mace. All of the Uber labs have been good when I've wanted to go in them. And Abyssus. No silver doors on the path, so I'm not grabbing a key. Oh, it was a little early. Got him. Hit him again. Base. Massive shrine. Alright, fonts here. I think I remove those. Job's done. Bide my time. Run around. I think I might have shot that one too early. Yep. It should go down though. Yep. And the last one. Okay, now is Zaro. Good. I probably could have handled it, just don't want to fail the one I ascend on. Less damage from traps, and a unique item. Round number 3. I think we're good. Awesome. Bonus keys, silver branch, lahoop, and then we got 8 quality on the blast rain and another 8. All right, so I have a second one ready to go if the first one fails, and I get more tincture effect and evasion. Eater of Worlds, increase quant, yep, go. And if I see a harvest, I do it. If I don't see a harvest, that's fine too. And I want to level, so I'm not going to mess with the mercs unless they're infamous. And I'm going to change my Pantheon to unaffected by burning ground. Aha! Lost shipment. Well, those passives have already just paid themselves off, I would like to hope. Every other time. Yeah. Runic stuff. Triad grip. Runic gloves. Runic gauntlets. Lich's circlet. Max 134. I guess I should check this other stuff to see if it's rolled insanely well. Like a 1983 armor golden plate. Ridiculous. Life, evasion, ES, fire damage, cold lightning, res with fire. What the heck? Life, evasion, lightning, spell suppression. Well, damn. That's nuts. And here's big life, regen, cold lightning, evasion helm. I kind of think I take the noble tricorn. I don't need the spell suppression there. I mean, a little bit of spell suppression, sure, I could back out of some of these, but I also like this movement speed. It's not hurting me really bad. I would need chaos res somewhere if I wanted to switch to this ring. And I'm also banking on the int on this ring, so I don't know that I could use the ring. Just store it, store this helmet. This one needs 2 blue sockets, and I was told you can control click this to just craft it. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is beautiful. You don't have to click it, then click craft. I did not know about that. Give this quality, and then turn the cold into fire. Cold to fire. Boom. New helmet. Resist looking fantastic. And I got a bunch of life regen from that. Let me see what else I can craft on here. Active non-damaging ailments? I wonder if that affects my skitterbots. I will look. Max lightning res, good enough for now. Still only 25. Okay, I don't think that works. There's another one in the same map! Lost Karui goods. Tattoos, accuracy, torturer's mask. And I set that at 80%, so that's why that one showed up. The conquest lameller did not show up, though. Why did that not show up? What did I miss? Yeah, that one I missed. 80. Cool. Now I have one of those. Try and click all the things first. Haunted bassinet. Life rarity fire lightning with int. Jester mask. Shadows and dust. 5-link bow. Okay. Then check. Fizz claw with attack speed. Open prefix? Alright, guy, what do you got here? 80 to 191 at 1.78. That's better. Not as good as the Touch of Anguish, though, I don't think. It needs qualityed up, and then I'll give it to him. Wow. The Coming Storm. Nice. 97 to 272. Craft on here. What do I give him? Could just be raw chaos. Attacks penetrate chaos res. Fizz is extra chaos. I'm gonna give him Fizz is extra chaos. Sure. Ooh, gold oil for Warcry tattoo. Awesome. So this anoint, I could switch to that now. Last time I looked at this, dot DPS 5.9%. Yeah, it is 7.6. It is better. Amulet is pretty rock solid for the time being. I might as well just do it. Breath of Flames, anoint, level 89. Another lucky connections. Like farming this map with Eater influence with corrupted strongboxes is like the best I think you might be able to do for farming fusings. Constrictor Wasteland map. Alright, POB. Let's see. Dot DPS 2.1 per point here. Dot DPS 2.4 for Colonial Mixture. Probably Jewel Socket. Yeah, let's do Jewel Socket and see what I'm able to find. Trade. I want Jewel, any Jewel, add stat group, count, min, 2. Of all the things I want, Burning damage. Fire damage. Fire damage over time multiplier. I guess I put pseudo mods. I want the actual explicit for those. Then we can do life, percent life, damage over time multiplier, percent damage over time. What else can roll in jewels? Let's just see what we got with that. I have dot multi burning damage dot multi fire dot burning damage, mana reservation, efficiency of skills. That one's good. That looks like the best one. I will try and snag that. Bunch of fusings from my div cards. 41 there. 20 quality malevolence. And there's a jewel. Cool. 154.8 to 165. Up 11k. Wow. 8 and 9% more damage. Right on. So getting the other jewel socket and the jewel socket with the frenzy charge is probably my next best things I could do. With frenzy chargers and flasks, 390. All right, so now when a rare item drops, it's gonna be one of these top tier bases that's really highly rolled. So maybe something worth holding on to for crafting bases, or maybe they'll just hit something big. My first gold rim. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot of Eekers. Ritual. Exalted Orb. Yay. 5 chaos for Wave of Conviction of Trarthus. Cool. Oh, and of course, this ritual, the audience doesn't show up. Fusings. Dense Fossil. Reroll. Oh, of course, there it is. Defer it again. Maybe next time. And I need to roll something different on this helmet. Freeze duration. Reduced effect of shock isn't bad. Freeze shock. Lightning pin. Fizz taken is fire. It's not bad. I want the reduced region. Fizz taken is lightning. Mana reservation efficiency. There's the life region. Cool. Much better. Okay, my gloves are nothing special. I already opened this map. I need to look at Valor gloves. I'm also almost out of the Vivid Life Force to use the Harvest Bench to craft. Chance for fusings. Off the altar. Greater Eekers. 5 noxious catalysts. Okay. Fast builds are pretty good at handling these, whether you can kill the stuff or not. Just run in circles. A Ming's heart corrupted with anger. Okay.
Death's cold grip is inescapable.
If I'm killing stuff in here, like, I am unsure of it. I'm just running around continuing to fire my stuff. Ah, yikes. 8 chaos if I were to keep going. Occasional impotence. Accept. And then... dang it! I should have figured that whatever was having me that low life was bound to keep hitting me. Greed got me, though, in the end. It wasn't big catalysts, so I wanted to try. There were no fusings in there. Baron, Citadel, Cruel Mistress. Alright, that's what I have to look at. Just Envy. This one doesn't have the crazy knockback, though. If only it would have had both auras. But also, like that build was ever going to be good anyways. And I got spell suppression capped, and I have chaos res now, so. Speed and echoing shrine. That means that my merc is going to throw down some, yeah, profane ball things. Whether or not it's actually going to hit and do much, it's a different question, but taking down bosses faster than my Solarin build. Right, I wanted Valor gloves. 369, 411, that's close to perfect. 2 411s. Gloves, I can force 14 to 16 attack speed with essences and see if something hits here. Decent evasion, not much else. Flat fizz, rarity lightning, that's a no. Upgrade these, get one more try at this. 63 life, fire res. I mean, that's fine. Raises my evasion even more. Quarter crafting bench on the other pair. Craft speed, evasion dex, region. Nope. A little bit of chaos res. No life. Fire, bad speed. Bad speed. This one has cold. Alright, I can't do it again. I want to YOLO annul this. it took the fire. I mean, it's still better. I craft fire chaos. All right then, 1 red, 1 blue, 3, 2. I need blue socket. There's 1 and 2. Clarity, arrogance, chaos golem, flame dash, quality, then implicit, hinder, exert, accuracy, withered expires slower, and pierce. Nope. 10% attack speed. I'd rather have the fire dot here. Damage per frenzy charge, I'll settle on that for now. 78% evasion before grace. Looking real nice. And then where is fire chaos? Control click it. Oh, that's so cool. Game changing little bit of tech. I could start crafting ambush. What ambush scarabs do I have? I have a few. More likely to be rarer varieties, openable again. Alright, try to get as much out of these as I can. Crimson oil, Arcanist Strongbox that I can open again. There's 8 fusings out of that. No fusings out of the second opening, but still. Diviners, 2 chains that bind, 2 of the risk, another Arcanist box. Actually, there's 2 of them, 2 chaos, and chromes out of the other. Next box, jewelers. So those rare variety of strongbox scarabs actually work. Opened it 4 times now. A lot of extra monsters on the map too. Another diviner's box. I am also level 90 now. Next jewel socket takes 2 points, so for down, but I put it in 12% damage. 2 Imperial Legacy. Let's go. Big. Only 3 chaos for 3 additional strongboxes. That's really not bad. I heard Settlers is only 3 chaos as well, which gives chance for the lost shipments, which is insane. Yay. Mirrored. 6 sockets. Writhing Invitation. 2 Lucky Connections. 2 Broken Truce. Another of the Coming Storm. I've got 4 Wasteland maps. Chisel these up. Try and find some of those div cards. And run the last of my ambush scarabs. There's 1. A second card. Corrupted 6 link. I'm at 7 of 22 on the cards. 2 Imperial Legacies out of the box. It's like the 5th time opening this box too. It keeps respawning all the nearby monsters. Only slightly obnoxious, but it's good XP. More monsters to try and get drops. And the strongbox duplication got me a bonus div card. I like that. Diviner strongbox. 2 Earth Drinkers, 2 Last Hope. The Eater mod for projectiles are fired in random directions does not affect this at all. It still lands where I'm targeting. Another Diviner Strongbox. Oh, Soul Eater. Giving monsters speed sucks. It's so much harder to get them with the burning if they are on top of you. I guess if they're going fast enough, you fire at your feet and then move and they land, or the arrow lands where they move to as you keep moving. 2 Chaotic Dispositions, 2 Society's Remorse. Not bad. Another duplicated Imperial Legacy. That puts me at 11. There's level 91. I'm just going to put this into 1 with nature. I want the jewel socket, but I think it's actually going to be a little more difficult to beat those nodes. There's another card. 6 Boldness Hole Splinters. Grabbed a card from y'all. I'll run my other 2 maps before I try and see if anybody has some that doesn't have their tabs listed public. A good Sacred Chainmail. 6 sockets. One of them is a Necrotic Armor. 10 fusings out of an Arcanist Strongbox. No! Man, yikes. Problem was, that was the 3rd of the strong boxes I opened, and there were so many enemies to revive. Oh, and it looks like I might get to do it again. No, there's something still floating around. Okay, it opened. Not a single card from that map. Unique strongbox. Mute Wind unique. Boots. There's 2 cards out of a box. Drox map. Lost Karui goods. Divine Orb. 2 tattoos. 4 stack decks, and then all the little boxes. And I gotta look at the other gear that dropped. Alright, nothing super crazy that time. Ooh, 2 Divine Orbs out of the strong box. let's go. No div cards in that map either. Aqua has 3. Cool. Flip the stack decks. I got one. Chains that bind. Ah, there's 3 more in lab at the moment. Awesome. There's 1 more. Y'all's hooking me up with an Exalt. And there's 3 more cards. Okay. So now we can do this. Trade cards. Boom. 6 link. Give it quality. And then bless it. Goes to 24. Good. And probably what's going to be the hardest part here. 2 red, 1 blue. And then I need another red. It gave me another blue. I can make that work. That's fine. I'll just put efficacy back in. And then I roll the +2. And then regal a suffix. Hopefully. I have 800 alts, so shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, big Ellie with attack skills. Regal the +2. No. That's a step for later, I think. Get the Ellie with attack skills on it. I'm more interested in the 6 link. There we go. Augment. Regal a suffix. That's a prefix. I think the easiest way about it is to scour and go again. There it is. Like 4 alts later, give me a suffix. There we go. Cannot roll attack mods. Exalt. Craft. Prefixes cannot be changed. Scour the bow. Craft. Multi-mod. Fire.multi. 19 and attack speed 11 to 13. Hit 11. Gym over halfway. Level 20. Base damage 174 to 215. So that was like another 30k before the gym level. Okay, I can drain my mana with attacking now. Ugh. Clarity. Get it to level. Then I need more sockets on my chest. See if I can just 6 socket it real quick. There we go. And it even gave me the colors that I needed. Perfect. That leaves me with an open green socket. I lost 10 fire res. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Change the craft here to fire chaos easily. Cool. Chaos res capped now. Ooh, if I remove this ring, I'm not broken on int? Really? I was not expecting that. Okay. I want the chaos res. Doesn't look like I have anything else that's amazing that will cover me in the lightning and cold. So I think I just drop the life here, lower the mana cost by 7, which I could do the same on my amulet. I think the 1 should be enough. And then I need this gym to level. And I guess I should go ahead and start working on the temples. Oh, before I forget, remove these wastelands. You can right click these to remove these. And you can also left click them and select another one from here to make it that one without having to go find it on the atlas. I want beach, canyon, and park. There's a lot of maps better than park, but I miss park. So this is still mostly set up for Alva. I just need to drop the essences again. Using these unmakings as fast as I can get them. Alva chance, 4 per map, 1 here. Actually, how many scarabs do I have? 16? I'll just drop scarabs. I think that's an 80% chance. Oh, I need this point. No, that's pack size. Okay. 80% chance for Alva, and I think there's an 8% chance on top of that. And then I'll run these T15 maps I already had rolled, get them knocked out. Oh, I put this on the wrong side. This is the one with 4. Okay, I'm building this one with 3 per map then. Already with a Gem Cutter's Workshop. Perfect. Gem Cutter's Workshop. All right, show me that thing upgrade twice. Ah, the Vendiri Bomb. I knew that one was still floating out here somewhere. The Hand of Pharesia. Increased effect of non-curse auras from your skills while you have a linked target. Non-curse auras only apply to linked target. Interesting. That could be really good for super juicing a merc. That's probably going to be something I have to do sometime this league. Another lost shipment. Avenger's Gamble. Wow. That was very bad. 2 tattoos. No gym corrupt. And never gave me access to either of the top rooms to connect the boss. Amazing temple. Need to buy a few unmakings. Flip this over to here. Reflecting Mist. Life and light into attacks or rarity minion movement speed. No. Augmented distant memory. Somebody's gonna make use of a frost blink of wintry blast. Level 92. Where's this passive point going? Start pathing to the next jewel socket. Alejandro making use of my old shield, stacked axe. Got some alts, the blessing of moosh, and a humility. Not bad. Let me see if I can roll some spell suppression on these gloves. Oh, come on. Accuracy. It's not gonna. Oh, finally. Okay, left me with 1. Awesome. And of course I have no regret orbs. Then I can refund the spell suppression, grab the jewel socket, projectile damage, burning damage. I don't think that's the one that I had. I don't think I put projectile damage on my search. It was this one. Dot multi burning damage. 215 is where I'm at. This one says 226. And the other says 225. Dot multi burning damage is better. And this should be interesting. Let's hope I can roll something good here. No exposure hexproof. That's fine. 10-way Maven Invitation. Starting with just 2. Ooh. Suncaller Asha. Oh, I need my tincture on. The cool thing about tinctures, I can have it up during a boss fight. I think as well, my minion build still has more DPS. At least as far as POB will say. But for my minion build, that is assuming all of the minions are hitting the same target. And it's fully stacked on Wither. And in a situation like this, those minions would not all be hitting the target. Oh, why is that thing in here? Oh, that's not good. The good thing about this build is I can be doing my max damage to all of the targets in here at once. I'm still on a level 19 gym, don't have an Empower. There's still plenty of room to improve it. And it's doing better than the the Essence Strain, not Essence Strain, Solar End. The Cat Slinger is doing in here. So I think it's... Ooh, yo. Ow. What was that? During cry. Oh. Flasks. Tincture. Okay, stuff is dying. Oh. Just the drop bear left. Whew. Awakened added chaos damage. 1 splinter and an enslaver. Does that put me at 6? It does. Okay. I could use that on my other character, but I think there's probably some builds that are actually doing something decent. I am going to equip it so that I can start leveling it. But if anybody in the GSF needs it, let me know. Ooh, I just had another fun idea. I know what to do with the green socket. I need all those greens to be linked. Like that. Calling Strike on my mana charged arrow frenzy. Huge. This temple did not even show me a gym room. Rule Mistress, Just Envy, has a Dark Pact, Forbidden Rite Totem. Another one that doesn't have it. Alright, can I see a Calling Strike here? Come on. Yep. Awesome. That's big. Annulment Orb. Hey, a ritual. Maybe I can get my audience with the king. Another heist quest contract. All right. Imperfect Druidic Alchemists. I'm just going to take this. I want the offering, and 2 nights of 30 scourings is better than 2. Sure, put it in. Let's do it. Okay. King in the Mists. Yeah, this won't be too bad. It'll be really cool if he takes the burn with him if he warps. Yeah, it looks like he does if he stays down here. What is he doing? He got stuck? Nah. Okay, sure. I'm fine with it. He's gonna phase, right? This does not seem right. Okay. Follow wisps. I don't know if it was pointing me. No, not there. Or there. Where's a wisp? This way. Okay. Ah, good. We're out. All right. You gonna do anything now? Ooh. Let's go. All right. Yeah, he's back to doing stuff. Ow. Oh, I gotta stop. Okay. Oh. Ow. Ow. No. Oh. Alright, keep running. That is easier to do. Oh, I still got stopped. Move. Ah, so much degen. Oh, Culling Strike! Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad I did that. Ah, chest plate. Corrupted 6-link Tiger Sword. It hit T1 attack speed. Nothing super special, though. Enhance has reached level 3. Vendor's Gamble. Another one that's not good. Yes, the Gym Cutters. Okay, guaranteed. I get to double corrupt. I guess assuming I kill the Architect here. It didn't go to 3, but the Shrine of Empowerment linked to it. We'll get it. Infamous Toxicologist. This is the AoE for bow attacks that fire a single projectile. 1000 ES helmet with life. Looks better than it actually ends up being. Gotta take the bow. And then run away from Toxic Rain. That'll hurt. Almost. Cool. Swift Affliction has hit level 19, or hit level 20. Means the other's gotta be close. There is the Blast Rain. Peak damage says 538, goes to 611.9. That's like 75k on the top end. That's good. Means everything I've been fighting's gonna die like 15% faster. Flammability, LE weakness, malevolence, and efficacy. LE damage with attacks up to 621. Phoenix, Putrid Cloister, Purifier. What? The backup blast rains have leveled. Wave of Conviction. 7,500 Tribute. Take the ES Jewel. Jeweler's Orbs. Reroll. Chisels. T16 Ashen Wood. Pristine Fossils. Alts. Then lastly, let's throw in the Temple and go double corrupt this gym. 14 quality gems. 11 quality. The other one was 7. 2020 Blast Rain of Trarthus. Lapidary Lens says 2023. It's a little bit better. Not perfect though. Okay, well, it's a little bit more. We'll have to farm more tomorrow. What about the boss, Roomba? Is dying. Ow. Almost killed me. Still getting the 25% shock out on it. 17 on the chill now, which is important. Minus max in here, so I gotta be careful. Round number 2. Get my golem out. Give me that little bit of extra damage. Oh, we're launching the evil lightning damage. Got it. Ooh. String of Servitude with Grace, and I've got another 87,000 gold for King's March. King's March actually has ore to mine. 1 day, 4 hours. That's the best this has looked. That's good news. And it was a productive day. Got Culling Strike worked in, got a 6 link, gems hit 20. Hopefully I don't need more than these two to get 21. We'll find out next time. The Enhance can be corrupted now for level 4. Got an Awakened added chaos damage. The Enlighten is getting close. I'll flip gems next time as well. Get a little more damage out from that. Ellie Focus and Burning Damage have a ways to go. But regardless, anything I do tomorrow will feel better than it did all day today, because we at least got 20 and it's stuck there, so good stuff. But that's where I will leave it for today. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.